Which play we talking about? Which play we talking about? When we were running last stream? But you still in that bunch strong. Yeah, that bunch strong still got plenty of juice in it. Oh, you weren't in the last stream, huh? Boy, this play is crazy. We had a good game against a top 100 guy. Me and him were going back and forth. He was trying everything in the world to try to shut this play down. It's a tough one to stop. It's not like a one play beats all, like you're gonna get a one play touchdown every time, but it's just hard to guard every
Well,
game.
as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James
You lost
Stadium
the Super
in
Bowl?
Tampa Bay.
I ended up seeing the video you sent me, but you said that my play saved you. It didn't look like you needed no saving whatsoever.
The ball
the
is
game
teed
before.
up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Khalif Raymond to return it.
Hey, we're going back to this play, but there's also some other formations you can run on some of your setup here. First, we're gonna put Montgomery here, Gibbs here. Oh, okay, never mind. I think it's Brown here, Gibbs here. Yeah, I'm Detroit right now.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
It does bomb cover 3 for a one-play touchdown, though. But everything else is it's real good. Like, you just, as long as you can make the right decision, like damn near every single time somebody's open.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Loop blitzer. Means the middle's gonna be open pretty soon, pretty quick.
Goff taking it right to the air.
Yeah, we're gonna get him out of that loop blitz. He's not gonna have enough help in the middle.
Just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
And also just run the ball to the right.
Running it with David Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Lock in.
Offense up to the line.
Lock in. Literally keep running this ball for 1 or 2 to the right.
Goff on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up. Running out of the gun with Montgomery.
That's crazy that actually.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Man, I never thought that one blitz would be so popular in the game.
Running back, motioning right. Goff on 3rd. Gets this to Montgomery.
I never thought one blitz would just take over a game.
Working quickly here.
Well, now.
First down throw from Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now they send their back in motion right.
Too much for him to guard.
On first down, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket.
Go Goff.
Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Motioning the tight end now. Running on second with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And 18-0, then got an error code. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. No, Madden got a Madden. You know they're not gonna let us just be great. No, Madden not gonna let us be great.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's gonna change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
I don't even play for record anymore. I just play to learn new stuff and 5 hours when I play.
All set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. From the gun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Yep, exactly.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Exactly, bro. It's so annoying.
The tight end in motion.
That's what happened to me. I went
gets it from the gun.
Went 22-0, and then I got disconnect. So I went 22-1. Nah, yeah, I knew who it was. Hey, matter of fact, I don't know if you're interested in joining a franchise.
That lengthy opening series.
Boy hit me up and was looking for some top people to join the franchise. I had mentioned you. I didn't know if you were interested in joining.
But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
If you are, it wasn't you that joined already, right? I know somebody else from the stream joined the other day.
First touchdown of the contest.
I got you. Just put it in the chat and I'll add you.
Here comes the kickoff.
I got you. I'll add you.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35.
Well, that'll be cover 3, especially mine.
Touchdown.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits.
I feel like I know this name. I'm not gonna lie.
And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Not a good return. They bring him down just beyond the 10.
But oh yeah, we're gonna try doing this at a different formation as well. But he's running cover 4 quarters. I wonder if this will tell me a lot right here. Oh, you know what?
Right. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit.
I forgot you can only do it from inside.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap here to Goff.
Okay, so he's doing something to stop that.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard
Get him
line.
out of it.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
Yes, sir. It's still the bread and butter when it comes
And
to
that one
money
flies
play.
right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Go back to that. But
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield.
Reed,
Fits it through the middle.
he sets it up the way I do. I feel like I know this person.
To the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Yeah, there's a different way to set up whip for as a one-play touchdown. Right. Actually get some pretty decent blocks.
They'll get this drive started.
Now,
1st
will
and
it be
10.
cover 4 quarters, which is what he's running? I don't know. Let's see. I like this one-play touchdown one because you got the whip route and it gives you a lot of time because you got that extra block for the tight end. You could put the tight end on another route as well,
Pressure on its way.
but
He put everything he had into this one.
so 23 is 98
And
speed,
this
man.
is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out.
Yeah, see, I
there on
didn't know
first
how
down,
well it
just
would work
couldn't make the
against
connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was
Yeah,
not a
try
window
this
for him to sneak that throw in.
Same concept. See, the only issue is you're gonna have a tight end on the street. That's not good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down
You'd be
call.
better off this way.
Rush coming for Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr
This
Gibbs.
is a tight end on the street.
And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
This is the other one. Pretty consistent.
They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Play.
We're at the 2-minute
Going on,
warning now
Lewis.
from Raymond James. The Lions looking like they'll have to punt. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
I want to see some. Every time he sees this, he doesn't have a flat going to the right. He's playing the whip route.
Now go for it.
Oh,
Goff.
okay. I see what he's doing.
He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lions really moving with a sense of
Put
urgency.
David right there to
Clock
play
keeps
coverage.
running. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's Montgomery on third. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
So I got.
It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41.
My controller frozen.
Goff back to throw. Connects with Montgomery. And he's tackled.
That's a little
after getting
fishy,
this to the
buddy. How'd you know the
opposing
stick
46.
switched right to that?
They get 13 on the pickup.
Let me find
And
out.
that gives the Lions the first.
Let me find out.
Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's
How'd
their
you know to
third.
switch right to that?
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set, and at
Yeah,
the
but you don't
line, the
understand what I
quarterback just
said.
didn't snap
He
it before the
switched
play clock
directly
hit 0.
towards over the top.
Set him back
The
5.
guard
It's first
who I
and
was gonna
15
throw
after
to.
the penalty.
He didn't do that for any of the other plays.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
What's going on? What's going on?
They go play action with Goff. He's trying to go deep again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds
yes,
left.
sir.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And
This
things
guy
look
just knows
tougher
how I
now with
play.
3rd and long.
That's possible.
Looking to throw.
Of course, Peter just got
He's
right
on the
in.
move. And even on third down, he sees no
Yeah,
choice other than to
he's
get rid of
canceling
it.
out the match.
Not the play they
Pretty sure
wanted.
he's
It's
just
going
going
to be
into a
fourth
regular
down.
protocol. I mean, that's
He
unfortunate.
did exactly what he was
Peter
supposed
getting
to do
a
on that play.
free
Felt the
shed.
pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on
Can't do
somebody
much about
downfield to
that.
get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing it just before halftime.
Wow.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
He scored on 2 plays.
First and 10 now from the 30.
See what he does right here.
Shotgun handoff to Irving.
Oh.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Once again, Irving.
Wow, bro.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield on first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle.
Got that on
And
lock.
they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him.
Hopefully he doesn't score right
Call
away.
it 7
Up here.
yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now. Right back to Irving now. Space to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Raymond there to grab it.
Get out of there, Raymond.
For a gain of 5. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. That one's out and cut on the right side. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Go back to it. Let's see how to beat this cover 4. Yeah, I mean, I could RP on the whole game, but I'm not. We here to study some stuff. See what we got to do. Because what he's doing when he sees this,
first and 10.
he's putting the lineman in coverage. That's what's making me think Buddy's in the stream, but be wrong.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
See what I'm saying though? Like he's not even whenever he sees that play, he doesn't play the safety over the top.
And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Little fish.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Ball on the 45.
On this play, I don't like how my tight end stash caught this running back. Whatever you call it.
Off play action, Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's cut at the 25.
Okay.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15.
Bro, throw the ball.
Following the penalty.
Oh my God.
And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick pass,
Great
right
blocking.
side, complete.
Great blocking.
He's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it. Here
he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Do that at home.
Johnson with a return here. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers don't want to see this one go to overtime. Here's the give to Irving. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Back to throw. Forced out to his right.
Bro, stay with him.
That's
Like,
caught. It's
why would
Kate
you
Otten.
break off that?
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. On the give, this is Irving. And he's brought down for a loss. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Now to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Pobrecito.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection,
Thought he had
breakup,
something.
even
He really
an
did.
interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let me stop talking. I'm about to lose right here, what? Throw a pick. He tried it, did. Working.
Here he is to throw.
Well, I tell you what, that goddamn loop blitz, man, if you don't set up for it, it's there every time.
Brings up 2nd down.
And this is why
That's an
scouts
annoying
talk
thing to
about
deal
a
with. I
player's
tell you what.
closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly
tell
to
you
get
what.
to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Like he's gonna put Davis. What's going on, bro?
Running back, motioning right.
Look, I didn't set up for it. He's gonna get in.
Setting up to pass. That one's cut
Hey,
on the left
and
sideline. It's a 26-yard
oh,
pickup
lost
there.
today? You talking about
And
me or
that'll
you
be
talking about
1st
you?
down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down.
Can't promise you no losses, though. We're gonna be trying
They
different
hit a
shit
weak
here.
point in the coverage and don't
We'll
need
be
to
trying
worry about
different
3rd down at
formations,
all.
same concept. Like I want to try to figure out a way to run it this one, but the downfall is the tight end. So all you would do though is put B in a post,
Conscious of that single timeout they've
then
got
that
remaining.
down. To put X my drag. That's really it, and then streak fight.
He'll look to
This is
throw
like
it.
the same thing. A lot of
Complete
numbers
to
go up.
Williams. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I just put the fight in the
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. From the gun, Goff. This throw is caught.
I guarantee you I'm not going to be able to get a playoff. I'm not going to be able to get a playoff. Watch
I'm
this.
sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making
Wild.
the job a little bit easier.
Wild.
Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
I get the accelerated clock, but under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, they should get rid of it completely. It should just go away. It makes no sense to have accelerated clock under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. And I don't know how the hell I didn't get out of bounds right there.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return
I'm not
all,
locked
but
in.
now they're gonna
That's
spot the ball
why.
at the 30 to begin the drive.
Just out here.
Offense ready to begin this drive.
Locked
First and
in.
10.
A minute. What did I kick?
Irving
I didn't
on the
accept.
inside give.
Or I
And
lost
not a lot
the
of room
point.
for him as he's brought down. Working
The
quickly
Buccaneers.
here.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
From the 32. He's got it over the middle.
Tell you what,
He made
that
a
whip
bid for
play lets you
midfield
know.
there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going with Irving here.
Oh, yeah. We don't click
Nowhere
off.
around. He's got space.
We make those. Just not that one. Do I get a try or no?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers
No,
go
I'm
up
okay
by
with the
6.
accelerated clock. I'd go
Wow,
for two
just
if I scored one.
sensational speed from the back that
I don't
time,
mind the
Brock.
accelerated
He
clock,
found
but in
a
the
seam,
fourth quarter,
got through it, and
under
he
2
was
minutes,
gone.
it should be
It's one
disabled.
thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right?
That would be game
you
right
those
now.
and you appreciate guys that
Right.
can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return.
I wanted to pitch
And he's
back
out
so
of
bad.
bounds up across the 25.
I wanted to pitch back so bad. That's why I be losing. I be doing dumb shit.
They're out and set. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got room to roam here. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone.
That stick work is crazy.
Lateral goes haywire.
That's why I be
It's
losing.
out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up.
That's why I be losing.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football
Game.
before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
Probably gonna put me on TikTok playing around. Yeah, right. You would think you just gonna scoop it up.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on
Gotta
EA
make the game
Sports.
interesting, man. You
The
got
Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
yeah, get your food in, man. I'm out all day. Mr. Pitch, I'm not out there. Yeah, you see that though? Like, the dude was right there. Like, he hit you right in the face. It's all good. Look, you can see my game before that. I'm up and I quit out. Like, I don't care about the record no more, man. I take that back. What do you take back? What are you taking back from me? What did I give you? Or what did you give me? Take back. Hey, that run was clean though. I'm not gonna lie. The run was clean. At this point, bro, exactly. Just like what Gil said, it's April, bro. Like you gotta just have fun with it. There's no way in hell you about to catch me stressing about winning or losing or having a good record on this game.
Now from the home of the 49ers.
Yes, I do stress. Ain't gonna lie.
Stadium
We
in
all
Santa
stress on
Clara.
that.
This is EA Sports coverage.
No way I'm gonna be
of
tripping
the
about this
National
game,
Football League.
especially in April. Big Mike, I swear I played this thing before too.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go.
49ers gonna be a good one. Uh-oh.
On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yeah, man, I quit out on games all the time, even if I'm winning. Oh, exactly. Since day one, it was rough. It was worse than it is now.
Here's 1st and 10.
He's in cover 3. This might be a one-play touchdown.
The Lions called their first timeout.
Not receiving enough data for me. If he's in cover 3, got a possible one-play. It looks like he's in cover 3.
Goff gonna open up with a throw.
What the hell is he running? Wait.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All right, he trying, man. I be trying to interact. I don't got a million people in the stream chatting away, but the ones that do be chatting away, I definitely try to respond.
Today, you better defend.
Try to give feedback.
Because we're coming out firing, and even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
If we sending crazy heat like that, then X should be open in the middle.
On 2nd down, Goff.
Or not.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, okay, he played the
Coverage
outside.
was good
He
that
played the
time.
back.
The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Goff.
Oh, too much.
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick.
Gonna get him out of that
And they
blitz.
will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gonna get him out of that blitz.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as
This one has to
possible
be
here
tough to the
early.
right,
Think
but
back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get
the Lions
involved
O-line on
early
the
and
right
often,
side
so
is
that might
insane.
be his first
From
target.
center to tackle,
think it's gonna be
they're
his
all
last.
90 plus. Don't run it.
Now the first carry for the
Look at that.
Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they are not
The Lions
gonna
O-line
catch
is
him.
insane.
He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
Like Titans at home, hey, but
This
you
one
got to
will
get
take
that home.
it in the end zone.
I was thinking about
No
that the other
run
day.
back
They
forthcoming.
should do something to
And
like
the
if you
ball coming out to the
continuously keep
30-yard
winning,
line.
you should always get home. But then again, how would that work if you run into other people winning?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be second down. Opening carry of the game for the personal Christian McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On third down, it's Purdy.
I ain't gonna lie, I was not trying to hold this guy up like that.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
You can't punt on 4th downs, bro. It's April. We gotta go for these. Come on now.
But he cannot get away. Great
you gotta
job
go for
down
these. This
there
ain't real life. You got nothing to lose.
A short return.
Did he have a TD? I didn't see it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
It's like a cover 3 cloud. Could be wrong. Where's St. Brown at? Why is he not in?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
Unfortunately for you, buddy,
was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He was wide open.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout.
Unfortunately for him, it looks like he's playing cover 2 man.
It's 2nd and 10.
Told y'all many times how to bomb this. I'll show y'all a simple way to beat cover 2 man. 2-corner route. A streak near the half. You got cover 2 man. Let's see if I'm right.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
I was right, but we still get the ball
This
there.
offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settle themselves into this game.
What is Ward's speed? I don't know. We're going to try it. I don't know how fast Ward is.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone.
That's too much traffic right there. 91. Oh, that'd be a good
for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
I think St. Brown's 90.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
First going to hit a throw route.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points.
Does he stay in it?
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Looks like he's still in it.
Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought
Yeah, a
in.
little too long.
And he
If you watch Stocks for your customer. You were talking about the play the other stream, right?
Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
I'll check it out after this game.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy.
Check it out after.
If you can hold up in the protection,
I'm
you're
familiar
saying
with
run
it.
as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
I just find a new loot.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try
And I think you
again
can
here.
do it to either
2nd
side.
and 10. Shotgun
Just
snap
find a new
to
loot
Purdy.
blitz.
Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
What can you do to stop that? To stop what? Exactly. I think we just found a new loot blitz. All right, hold on, let's go check this out real quick. Empty wide slot. But which empty though? There's a ton of empty play, empty formation. Oh, Y slot. Is it empty Y slot? I thought Y slot was the play. My bad. Well, I know that play right there, that smash, that automatically beats cover 2 man. Oh yeah, I ran this. Was there a specific play out of here that you were talking about though? I definitely ran this formation. This play right here will beat damn near most things. Smash, yeah, that play is deadly. You know, I don't know if it's this one too. You can kind of glitch with this bubble screen right here. I don't know if it's that one. We'll try it. There's one of the empty formations where you can glitch the RPO where the QB can take off and you can still throw it. Get rid of some of these pistol formations. You know what? They're running man heavy. Big action out there. It's that one. Yeah, there's some. There's also another formation too. It's similar empty formation. I keep using the lion. What's going on, Matt?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Get busy. Big Mike again. Big Mike, how you line up with me again, dog?
Here's the Spring League star, Jake Bates, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
I swear I
and
noticed
this opening
this
dynamic kickoff not going to be
ad.
returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
Hold on, though. Did we find a new loot blitz? Unless this is already a thing. New to me.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You could do it either way, right?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
Right, man.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And
That's
the right
complete.
person.
It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, 53 yards. And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25.
Well, I mean, yeah, cover 3 is real easy to beat, especially with a good infantry.
48 yards.
But right, look back. Oh, this is actually low-key perfect with the Lions because the running back Gibbs is fast. Running stop.
Now gone. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here just past the 25. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a
It was
window, but
wide
that
open in the
window
corner.
closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them,
They're supposed to
finishing
match.
it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go
I
seize
want to say
it.
they're supposed to match the slot receiver.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. A give running left, it's McCaffrey.
I had to make him cut back in.
And some space here. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 69
I don't want to
yards
go
rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Nobody's guarding, huh?
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 39.
Really beat
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
This is definitely his revenge game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the
This man
ground,
don't want to
and that'll
lose.
make it 2nd and 4.
You're running the clock and everything.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Purdy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
That boy running deep clock. Holy.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. The slot man in motion right. Now Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense.
What I'm doing, I'm running this 3 double buzz, and I'm looping. I'm doing like the little loop blitz and the 2 safeties
that they've executed to perfection.
I'm either manning them up or I man up one of the safeties.
So Purdy off.
You're probably thinking the hybrid because you've seen that crow flat and
his kick is right
a hard flat over there, but that's not what I was trying to do. I was actually trying to line up that man up that linebacker. The only reason I put my cornerback on a flat out there is because there was nobody out there to even run a streak for me. So I'd rather just have him on a flat.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I see some potential. Let's go. Let's go. Can you motion over the running back or just go to the running back position?
The Lions offense
See if we
ready
can
to
figure
kick
something
off
out
their
here.
next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Put them on a question.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, that was a terrible throw. Jesus Christ.
Struggles continue. Here's
I'm making your formation look terrible right now.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence
Making
there,
your
trying to
formation
get
look
points
terrible.
before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw, Purdy.
Oh, big Mike, come on, man.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Now there is an empty set where the running back is on the outside,
We'll have plenty more to see,
and when you motion him in, he comes into the. I think it's the gun.
Back now alongside Charles
empty
Davis.
punt.
I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Here comes a reverse. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Back to this, man. What kind of match this play?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Gone.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Dean Brown should take the deep zone out on the left
Here's
side.
Goff. That's caught inside the 20.
Cover
And
two.
he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards.
So the ball down
What's
to the
going on, network?
16 here
Yes,
for
sir. It has
first
been a
and
minute
10.
since I've seen you in the chat.
Just beating the play clock is gone.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Montgomery is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
New favorite red zone play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and goal. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4.
Yes, sir. Same. So I barely scream. I try to scream as much
but
as
now
possible.
they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw
Try to
downfield.
scream as much
Decided
as
his
possible.
best course of action was to take off
Good
and
fans
run.
like these,
And that
scream
ended up
a
being a
couple of
gamble that
games.
did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here we go on
Roll the ball.
Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Oh,
So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying,
watch us hit this
we
play
didn't
up.
put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Come on, run defense. Oh, come on. Don't get out of spread. Or don't get out of base.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Oh. And basketball motion.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Purdy now to throw.
Oh, yeah, good animation, Branch. Go behind him, not in front of him. Go behind him. Good animation, brother.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards.
You just scheme for the Eagles. You talking about the Eagles playbook or the Eagles offense?
I think, right?
Like
just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
But they're working.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football
run
here
that play
as we
we've
get
been
you
running.
reset. Now a 2nd and 6. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call.
You gotta utilize
and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Gotta utilize what you call it. With 2 good wide receivers.
This now a 3rd and 4.
This man is running every little bit of clock. Just got on it yesterday. I'm lost.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Let's see if we can use the Eagles in the next game. Y'all know I
instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, who in the world?
The field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
This man's got to. Hey, he's got to get the. We whooped his ass last game.
Yards. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Hey, I still got plenty of time.
And this return going to come to a quick
If we can
end
score
as
on one
he is
play.
belted at the end of that one.
Can we do it?
This is 1st and 10.
He's gonna play the safety.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn
Big
a
Mike, gonna
timeout.
tell me a lot right
As
here,
they
Big
get the
Mike.
stoppage with 65 seconds
Don't
remaining.
tell me a lot right here, Big Mike.
Here's 1st down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And
Yeah,
just
buddy.
gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move
Everything
there.
right
Looked
there.
like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Goff. Flush to his right.
Test your
He's
user.
going to let it fly.
Got a
And
good
that's going to be
Big Mike,
incomplete.
get out the screen, Big
Good
Mike.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Goff now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
That was gonna go corner route, huh?
And
That was
will
gonna go
step
corner
out of
route.
bounds here inside the
Couldn't
30.
show you my play
I'm not
art.
sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Big game empty.
2 timeouts remaining, but time
Nah,
is
it's
of
definitely a
the
good
essence.
formation. I just
Down
kind of
2
bullshitted with it.
scores. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And he takes this
Got time,
one
fellas. We got
into
time.
the
Can we make
end
this comeback?
zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
He knows what's coming. I know
Probably
what's
gonna rely
coming.
on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah,
Oh.
they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at
That's
all.
good to
And
average
that's when you
23
put
with
your
every
leapers
team.
and your
It ain't
flyers
easy. Like
on
for
one
me, I
side.
suck with slow
Get that
teams.
high hop and hope that one
I'm
of the
terrible
guys can
with
come
slow
up with
teams.
it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team
Eagles
ready.
one of the best
No
teams in the
doubt
game,
about
but you
it.
give me the Eagles, one of the worst people in Madden.
Goff. And he will get into the end zone as a
Oh, we
two-point
kick- oh,
conversion
man, I
is
only got 2
successful.
timeouts.
And the
It's
lead is
all
down
or
to a
nothing on
field
this
goal
field goal.
here in the 4th.
I don't
So
do the
still
one hand
a little
enough. I
over
need to learn how
40
to. I
seconds
need
to go.
to
Time enough to put a drive
get used
together
to doing
if
it
they
more
can
often.
get this onside kick.
Well, I've never labbed up an onside kick, so
And it's the
There it is.
49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do
Good
it.
game, Big
And
Mike.
that's
You got
why
your
you
dub.
have your hands team out there
This
on the
man
field.
came
They're
out
the
of
best guys
every
ready to
formation.
make that play.
And let's face
Hey,
it,
I better
it was
not see me
executed
on
well.
TikTok
It wasn't
saying
a
you
bad
beat me.
kick. It wasn't anything
Show 'em the
like
first
that,
game
just that
first.
The normal outcome actually came to play. And a
I'll play. That's the second time I've got lined up with somebody though, back to back like that. And we were doing different. Hold on. Okay, let's. Hey, you know what? Look, I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna start the stream back up after I eat though. Get a couple of things done. And we'll use the Eagles for you. Let's see if we can cook something up with them on offense. I just checked, and for some reason it's not. I literally just uploaded it, but for some reason it's not popping up. It's under DR3. I don't know why it's not available, but it is what it is. I'll try to see if I can fix it. But I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna eat real quick, get some stuff done with the family. Probably be back up around, I want to say around 9.